Hello friends, my name is Radha. Today we'll discuss about a topic Scrum Values. And today's topic is very interesting and very important if you are a student of project management of an agile and project management or Scrum. So if you with respect to exam point of view, friend, you will definitely see the topic Scrum Values in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions will definitely be there in the exam in which your concept related to Scrum values would be checked. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager or Scrum master or related to working managing the projects of software, so again this is necessary to understand the concept of Scrum values, how to manage it, different projects, and what are the core values of the Scrum framework. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Scrum values. uh, Friend, first of all we have to understand that Scrum is a framework, a methodology we use to manage the software projects. Here comes the concept of agile. The agile is a methodology, and the Scrum framework is based on that methodology. Now, what is Agile? Agile is a methodology for managing the projects, which says that it is iterative, it is flexible, it is adaptable, and it gives flexibility for managing the projects. And with the passage of time, the product evolve actually. So this is the main concept of agile. Agile means flexibility actually. Now, friend, the Scrum is a framework which use the concept of agile or the agile concept of flexible iterative approach, and by using that approach, the Scrum framework tells you that how to manage the software projects. Here, friend, I can give you a very simple example just to explain the framework of a Scrum here, concept of Scrum here. Friend, let's assume that we have to deliver a e-commerce solution for a customer, ABC customer, and the e-commerce solution has 40 tasks which we have to deliver. Now, if we use the concept of waterfall approach, the traditional approach of software development life cycle, so what we will do, we plan, develop, test, and then deploy the whole complete 40 tasks. We by using the waterfall approach, we plan all the 40 tasks, then develop all the 40 tasks, then test all the 40 tasks, and then deploy all the 40 tasks of e-commerce solution to the customer. So that is called as what we will do in the waterfall approach. Then what we will do in the Scrum values actually. In the Scrum approach, what we do, we uh, we use the concept of a sprint. Sprint is a 3 to 4 weeks time period, and each sprint will contain 10 tasks. Okay, so that means we have 4 sprints, and each sprint has 10 tasks, and for each sprint we will plan, develop, test, and then deploy. That is called as the concept of Scrum. So with the passage of time, first we will complete the sprint 1, then sprint 2 will have the next 10 tasks, sprint 3 will have the next 10 tasks, and sprint 4 will have the next 10 tasks. In that way, when we will reach till sprint 4, all the 40 tasks of e-commerce solution will be completed, and we can say that the whole implementation of the Scrum has been completed. The e-commerce solution has been completed. So that is called as the concept of a Scrum here, friend. Now, friend, Scrum is a framework which we used for the implementation of software projects. Here the values of Scrum, few values are very important. uh, what are those values? This is very important. There are 5 values on which the Scrum framework based on. First one is commitment, then focus, openness, respect, and courage. So Scrum has 5 values, friend: commitment, focus, openness, respect, and courage. So one by one we will discuss each value. Now what are those values? Scrum. First of all, the commitment. Commitment means, friend, whatever the sprint based commitment. A sprint based commitment means, for example, you have started the project and you sprint 1 is started and sprint 1 has 10 tasks, and within 3 weeks we have to complete the sprint. Completion means delivery to customer. Okay, so what you do, like, remember friend one thing, that as a scrum team, as a development team, the commitment should be great. Great means that we must have to deliver the task within 3 weeks. Here friend, remember one thing, that as a team the commitment would be great and we all are working as a team. Second thing is that as a team, commitment would be very great, and as a team, the whole team is working to complete the deadlines of tasks, and all are working as one unit. So as a team, as an individual, all persons are working together as a team, as an individual, to deliver the task on time. So commitment towards the delivery is the main factor, the main value which is should be available while working in a Scrum framework environment. Commitment means, friend, first of all, what does it mean by commitment? Commitment means that delivery of a task. Like for example, you committed as a team or as an individual that any particular ABC task would complete on 30th of October. So as a team, as an individual, the commitment would be great, would be strong, and as a team or as an individual, you will give 100% to achieve that particular goal. Then the next one is the courage. Courage means, friend, that as a individual, as a team, you should have the courage. For example, if you any person says that for example, someone is saying that to complete particular task on ABC date, for example, any particular date. As a person, as a team member, you should have the courage to say no, okay, or to ask for help and to try to new things, etc. So this is an approach, this is an courage should be available, should be there in a team. For example, you think that this task cannot be happened, this is not good for the progress of a project, you should have the courage to say no, to say that this is not good for this is not good approach, and if you need any help you should ask it openly that you need help. It should not happen that that you don't have the courage, or you think that it should not, you shouldn't have to say. If something is not good, you think that there something new should be tried, you think that help is needed, so you should have to say clearly in front of all of the person. Then the next one is the focus. Focus means, friend, that whatever you are starting, you should have to finish on time. Like for example, you have started 10 tasks, then you haven't completed the 10 tasks, and then start the new sprint. Then the sprint 2 is not completed, and you started the sprint 3. Sprint 3 is not completed, and you have started the sprint 4. So this should not be happen. Whatever you are starting, you have to finish it 100%. After finishing the 100%, you should have to start the next thing. Then the openness. Openness means, friend, that the Scrum team consistently seek out new ideas and opportunities to team. Friend, uh, remember, friend, that openness should be there. Openness means that as a Scrum team, as a development team, we shouldn't have a fear in our mind against the changes. Like for example, if you think that if we try any new path, so it could be good for the progress of a project, so we should have to discuss it openly. So openness should be there. If we are doing some mistakes, So we should have to talk about it openly, not in a corner meetings, or not in front of the senior management. If we are doing some mistakes, if we are doing not good, so we should have to talk about it openly. Then in the last but not the least, the respect for everyone, friend. Respect for subordinates, respect for your senior management, respect for every person who is contributing in the project. You should be, as a team, as a scrum team member, we should have to respect for all persons. Remember, friend, one thing, that if there is any compromise on the respect, so we should have to leave that project. So respect should be there in in the project for all persons, either he is above than your hierarchy, or either he is lower than your hierarchy. We should have to respect all and every team member who is contributing in the project. So this is the last scrum value. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.